very good morning indeed. I have woken up here at Hotel Matamba at Phantasialand, which is arguably the best theme park on the planet. I am extremely excited. We're about to head into the park in just a couple of hours, and there are some incredible rides here, especially F.L.Y, arguably one of the best roller coasters in the world, especially when you put in theming. It's personally my top, not just roller coaster, but attraction in the world that I haven't been on yet. It's my most anticipated. You've got Terran, which is this amazing Intamin Blitz roller coaster, and it's located in the, I forget the name of this section, but it's like a Norwegian section that's got all this amazing rock work around it. The theming here honestly looks to be on par, if not better than Disney and Universal. So we're gonna go get some breakfast, and then we're gonna be heading our way into this amazing looking park. All right, so we are in Phantasialand now. They do something interesting that I've never seen any park do, where we're here at 9 in the morning, the park is open, but the rides don't open until 10, so you kind of just get an hour to wander around. Considering how well themed everything is, you definitely have plenty of time to check everything out. So that's what we're gonna do, and then first thing I imagine we're gonna do is F.L.Y and Rookburg. As I mentioned before, super hyped for, so we'll be heading over there now. We just entered the park. We're by Terran right now, and oh my god, the theming here is insane. Like, I can't believe the ticket prices are as cheap as they are at, like, what, 45, 50 bucks compared to Disney Universal, where you're gonna be spending you're gonna have to put a 1 in front of that. So yeah, super excited for everything to open up. This looks incredible. That's one hell of a first impression. Holy crap, this land is so cool. Just got off F.L.Y, and oh my god, that is easily a top 3 roller coaster. The theming is incredible, but also the ride itself is incredible. This is as good, if not better, than any roller coaster at Universal, Disney, when it comes to a fully themed roller coaster. It's amazing. I can't wait to do this over and over and over again. It's incredible. So we're gonna check a few more things out. Erin's riding it right now, and we'll see what she thinks when we get off. All right, so Erin just got off F.L.Y. What'd you think of that?
That was really cool. It was not as fast as I was expecting it to go, but the curves and the lighting, the tunnels made it feel a lot faster. It was really smooth, like the loading and the way that you turn, it was all very smooth. I didn't even know like when they were gonna make the next move, and then it already happened.
Yeah, you can't tell where you're going on this thing. Personally, I think I might slide it in as my 3rd favorite roller coaster of all time. That thing was incredible. Up next is Colorado Adventure, which is basically Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at the Disney parks. So I don't know a lot about this. I heard it's really well done. So we'll see how this is. All right, we just got off Colorado Adventure, and basically it's like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I think it's, yeah, but I think it's about as good. Personally, I thought it was about as good as even Disneyland Paris's version. It was really cool.
Yeah, I think it's more on par with Disneyland Paris. There are tunnels and more, it feels more intense because of the way the ride is laid out. The overall premise is pretty similar to like Big Thunder Mountain at any Disney park, but I would say that the execution is a little bit of a rougher ride and a little bit more intense than what I was expecting going into.
Yeah, I went in the back, she went in the front. It was definitely, it had airtime, which was cool. It was also really long.
Yeah.
Like, that was well worth it.
I kept thinking every turn was going to be the last turn, and then there was another one.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, definitely have to do that again later. But let's go find other areas around here. So up next, we're going to be doing this dueling spinning coaster, which I've already forgotten the name of it, in this really cool, well-themed area. Well, let's be real, everything here at Phantasialand is insanely well-themed. So, oh, it's very dark too. But we're going to do this spinning coaster and see what it's like. All right, we both just got off of, I forget what it's actually called.
Windjust Force and Windjust Fear.
There you go. Which is a spinning mouse it's just a spinning coaster. But yeah, I did not know that it would have a tilt track.
That was really cool.
It was so cool. Just everything this park does is like, okay, you may be familiar, we're just gonna do it better. It's so far what I've experienced. So that was amazing. Well, hey! Here we go! I just got off Terran, and that is an incredible roller coaster. I think I still like Maverick at Cedar Point a little bit better because they are really similar, just because that's a little bit more forceful, but the theming here is really incredible. So this is, I mean, as expected, this park is just leagues above most parks in the world. This is definitely living up to the hype. Erin's riding it now, and we'll see how she likes it. All right, Erin just got off of Terran. What'd you think?
That was incredible. That was possibly the smoothest roller coaster I've ever done.
More than Guardians?
Guardians is pretty smooth. Iron Gwazi is pretty smooth.
Or even just Fly in the Zone Park?
It's right up there with all the others. That was incredible. Longer than I thought. Every time I thought, okay, that's the end. Nope, we got another launch. We got more turns, more drops. That was incredible.
Up next is Reich, which is a Vekoma family boomerang coaster. You know, like everything else here, it's highly themed. It's right, Terran goes right over everything. So this is just like a lot of parks have throughout Europe, and now they're starting to add them in the United States as well, including our new home park of Kings Island will be getting one. Won't be this cleverly themed, so we'll see how this is. Just got off Dark Castle, and that was incredible. What?
Mystery Castle.
Sorry, got off of Mystery Castle, and that was incredible. It was basically a 200-foot drop tower. I'm not exactly sure on the height. All enclosed in the pitch black with cool special effects around you. It was amazing. So definitely have to do that again later. This park is just filled with charm. I just love every little attraction here. Even though it's got a lot of e-tickets that are really well known for, just even this little swing ride that has the fountains dancing with it is just amazing. It's just incredible. I love this park. All right, so that's a wrap on day one here at Phantasialand. We'll be here tomorrow. But my first impressions after the first day, I had high expectations for this park, and yes, they very much met them. And this park is incredible. It's now pretty much a must stop anytime we're in Europe. We'll definitely get a bunch more rides tomorrow on our favorites, mainly with Terran and F.L.Y. Those were amazing. We got 2 rides each on each one today. But we're heading back to our hotel now. We stayed at Hotel Matamba, which is directly connected to Phantasialand. The theming really reminds me of Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, and the food was excellent, with an amazing buffet and a la carte restaurant where I ate ostrich, which was surprisingly amazing. We then ended the day overlooking Black Mamba from our balcony, which sadly was closed both days we were at the parks. Guten Morgen, we are here on our second day in Phantasialand, and we're mainly going to hit up everything that we hit yesterday that we really enjoyed, mainly, Terran and F.L.Y, while also trying to hit up other things as well. Hoping that Chiapas opens up today, because that is supposed to be like the best log flume in the world, but it was closed all day yesterday and it's been closed for like a week, so knock on wood, we'll see if that actually happens. But first, we're gonna go check out probably F.L.Y. So I ended up doing Terran first, actually, which, once again, incredible. I think after giving a little more thought, I don't know which one's better between Maverick and this one. Maverick has a better layout overall, but Terran's theming plus an addition with the over-shoulder restraints, which really helps it. So I don't know which one I like better. They're both really, really incredible. Up next, I'm about to get probably soaked on River Quest, which is supposed to be one of the best water rides in the world. I don't know much about it other than it's got like a really steep drop. So let's see what it's all about.
Vortex. I don't think
Just got done with River Quest, and that's actually really cool. A really interesting river raft. It wasn't quite as themed as I thought it maybe could have been, with like animatronics and stuff like that, but there are some really cool effects. You got an elevator lift, this giant whirlpool that you go down, and this really steep drop, which makes it really, really cool. I didn't get completely soaked, but I think if you are in the wrong or right seat, depending on the way you look at it, you could get completely drenched. But after this, we're gonna head back over to Rooksburg to go to F.L.Y, and we're gonna go eat at this amazing restaurant there where they have some of the best burgers ever, from what I've been told. So we're gonna see how that is. Is an excellent place to grab lunch here in Phantasialand. It was really, really good. I mean, it's about the same price of any table service you'd find at Disney or Universal. Equally better, as good quality, maybe not even better than what you'd find out there. I had a steak burger, and it's really cool theming. You have F.L.Y flying by as you are eating your dinner, lunch. But it was excellent and everything. But we're gonna go check other things out now. Little fun house thing they have here, which is just so unique and something you don't find in the US. Oh gosh. Alright, my turn. Whoa! Holy crap. Whoa! Whoa! That funhouse was incredible. Something that I know it existed here before I came here, but I didn't know anything about. And I think it's best just to do that. And it's just as fun almost as the roller coasters. Obviously, some of the roller coasters are top tier, but that was just a blast to go through. Definitely make sure when you come here, do the crazy hotel. I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's right here when you first enter on the left, right past the sign for Rooksburg. I love how cheap everything is here. I got this chocolate covered apple and it was less than $3. I can't believe that. I love this park. finished with Talicon, and that is honestly one of the most intense rides I've ever ridden anywhere. It's a Huss top spin, and it's really well themed with a lot of the Mayan architecture, along with having the water effects and everything. So that's really cool while you're riding. But when it does that quadruple flip and everything like that, man, that thing feels so out of control. It's extremely intense. So now I'm just gonna enjoy a beer before getting on to Terran for the last time. So I have to say, riding Terran after drinking a ½ liter of beer, pretty fun to have that with a little bit of buzz. But we're nearing the end of the day. We only got about an hour now. We were hoping Chiapas would be open up. We saw it testing, but it probably won't open up. So we're gonna try to get 2 more rides and Fly before we head out from this magnificent park. So let's head over to Fly. That's finale to here at Phantasialand, and we got 4 rides in on Fly over the 2 days, and Terran. This land and this ride is legitimately perfect. I love this thing. What do you, it pretty much goes with this park too. What are your final thoughts on this park, Aaron?
The theming was incredible. Every time I walked through a land, I would see new details that I missed the last time. I don't have any complaints about the rides. The rides were incredible. Each one kind of felt like a ride that I'm familiar with, but give it a twist or make it a little better or make it a little bit more of a wow factor.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Perfect example, it would be like, the Colorado Adventure. Very familiar with Big Thunder, but it's just like this really long and even more forceful version. But I don't know when we'll ever be back here. I think we definitely will.
Someday.
Definitely. It's hopefully Sam will be grown enough where he can ride it with us. And hopefully by then, a lot of other things have been added as well. So this park can get better and better. But that's a wrap from here for now. Well, hey!